Welcome back to Kokoro no Doki Doki Senpai. I really wish I knew what that meant. When I did Google Translate, it was something like senior, when does time your mind, or something like that. When does your mind time? So, whatever that means. You seem like a perfectly average adolescent Japanese male. I bet you watch anime. Actually, I do. Nerd! You gotta be shitting me. It's okay. My brother is an otaku too. You two would get along great. Yeah? I don't think I saw your brother in class today. What's his name? Emo-kun. Great transition. Just beautiful. Man, that was a really tiring first day of school. I can't believe that Moku-chan's brother is that annoying, brooding. Is that annoying, brooding, cockslap emo-kun? Maybe my plan to smell her pantsuit won't come to fruition after all. What? That's my plan, by the way. Oh, okay. Ugh, that emo-kun. I have no idea what the two of us could possibly have in common. He wears tight jeans, I wear loose-fitting jeans. He listens to tight jeans music. I listen to K-pop. He reads books about vampires in tight jeans. I read books about magical girls that trip and their boobs are forced into the face of the male protagonist. See? Nothing in common. Sheesh. Can't wait to get back to my new dorm room. I haven't been there since this morning. I forget what it looks like. Come to think of it, I forget why my parents sent me to this boarding school in the first place. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that my mother is an alcoholic and my father is away at work all the time. Plus half the time he's there, he's fucking his secretary. I don't think either of my parents are qualified to be parents, so they sent me here so that my teachers would be my parents. Blah, can't speak. Or something like that. Fucked if I know. I'm just looking forward to watching some ecchi. I'm gonna say ecchi. I have no clue. And getting to bed. I'm bushed. Bushed? I open my door and find the worst of all. What are you doing here, dweeb? That emo-kun really steams me up. This is my dorm room, buttface. Impossible. This is my dorm room. Why am I not fucking surprised? It seems like we're roommates then. Yeah, looks like it. In that case, let me lay down some ground rules. Don't ever look at my secret box. It has some personal items in there that are meant to be secret because dorks like you can't appreciate true art. And I thought I was going over the top with this, like, stereotypical voice for him, but Jesus Christ. It is perfect. I'm already lost. Don't get crumbs on my bread. Don't ever wear any of my clothes or use my makeup. By the way, I really hope you like my amazing band, Tears of Unenthusiasm, because we're gonna practice it here. You know, dude, that name is really gay sounding. What? I said, you know, dude, the name is really great sounding. I would like to rub my flaccid penis on the face of an anthropomorphized incarnation of your band. Yo, nice. That voice is also very hard for me to do. It was then that emo-kun smirked at me for about half a second, but he did it nonetheless. You know, maybe you're a cool guy. I can't really tell yet. Same with you, man. I'm just hoping you're not, like, anal about stuff or anything. Oh no, I do like anal. What? I said, would you be interested in eating a bowl of Cap'n Crunch? It's nature's superfood. I love this. What is natural about Cap'n Crunch? Do they even sell that in this country? You don't question the captain. Captain, he'll fuck you up. Just shut up and eat it. You'll thank me later. Woo! I wake up the next morning and have a funny feeling in my pants. There's a giant circle of piss that apparently permeated my pants and wet the bed sheets. I'm freaking out. I look to see if Emo-kun is watching. This would be so embarrassing if he was. Luckily, he's long gone. I run into the hallway to see if I can use the bathroom. I suddenly feel like I have to shit. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man, oh god. Oh man, oh. God, oh man, oh god! This is no good. Why are you just sitting here yelling, oh god, oh man, just run! I'm gonna shit myself right in the hallway. In the co-ed hallway, no less. Super kawaii girls will laugh at my inability to control my bowels. I try to clench my cheeks as I cover my crotch area so others can't see my pee stains. What is wrong with me? Am I losing it? I'm certainly losing any knowledge of potty training I may have once received. I guess that's why they call it puberty, huh? Yeah, sure. That's why they call it puberty, yep. I can't control it. I'm going to lose myself. Aww. I just fucking shat my pants in the hallway. What could have done this? It must have been the captain. Damn you, Captain Crunch! Damn you to hell! And all of these showers are occupied. Class starts in 5 minutes. I'm going to be late for school. This is such an unusual predicament that I'm sure no one in my position has ever felt before. Why someone would be late for school for any reason other than shitting themselves is a profound mystery indeed. I'm going to have to change my clothes, but I'm still going to smell like shit and piss all day. And so I did. At lunch, Moku-chan does not want to sit next to me because of the smell. I sit alone like a loser. It's a conspiracy. Sensei tells me to leave class and take a shower when I got back because he finally noticed the smell. Emo-kun explains to me that Captain Crunch is a controlled substance in some countries. He asks if I ever learned about it in health class. I tell him I didn't. He calls me a dweeb. He says he only gave me 10 ounces, which shouldn't have been enough to cause me to overdose. Apparently I can't hold my sweetened corn and oat breakfast cereals. I guess I'm going to have to develop a tolerance if I'm going to survive in today's competitive workforce. I go to class again the next day. Jesus Christ, this is going fast. I go to class again the next day, and no longer smell like piss and shit, which is preferable to my prior olfactory status. The lunch purveyors are out of every possible food. Sushi, rice, kimchi, hamburgers, sandwiches, curry bread. They got jack shit except for one thing. Cereal. I am face to face once again with my old nemesis. In class, I pray that I can hold my projectile shits till I get back to my dorm. You know that feeling when you take a shit? It's just so satisfying. This is so all over the place. That's how I feel right now. You know what? I have a feeling that this is going to be a pretty boring sequence, so you might just want to click through it. But don't click too fast, or you'll be a big willy and miss important plot events. I go to class. I go eat lunch, not Captain Crunch this time. More class. I brought one out when Emo-kun isn't around. I'm sleepy now, so I'm going to sleep. This is getting repetitive. I tell Moku-chan about what happens to me when I eat Captain Crunch. She makes me eat some on a dare. I do it because she probably thinks I'm a pussy-ass bitch. And also because I still yearn for her pantsu. My tummy hurts, but I don't uncontrollably shit. This is a good sign. What the hell am I even learning in this class anyway? Apparently not much, because I never seem to have homework. I watched the newest episode of Naruto Shippuden instead. I momentarily question what I'm doing with my life. For a moment, I feel like I might be a homophobe. Oh my god. For a moment I feel like I might be a homophobic, misogynistic creep, but I shrug off the thought. I realize I don't care about anything and snuggle into my Sakura body pillow. If I wasn't stupid before taking learning with mental defectives, I think I am now. All I do every day, all I do all day, every day, is listen to Sensei rant, and then I color in my coloring book. Sensei is very impressed by my ability to stay within the lines. I never really thought of myself as an artist, but now I'm kind of a boss at it. You know, art. I feel like I'm really bonding with Moku-chan. Oh, Moku-chan, your pantsu will be mine. And your brother is none the wiser of my master plan. I try to refrain at cackling like a silly bitch. Since I don't have any homework, or any schoolwork of any kind for that matter, I figure I will devise a plan to acquire Moku-chan's pantsu. I need a drink. I try to think of a diabolical scheme, but I can't really. It's hard for me to work on an empty stomach. You would think that being in direct contact with Mocha-chan would make it easier for me to devise a scheme to nab her pantsuit. But not only does it make it hard to concentrate, it makes me want to aim higher. Why not? Why just acquire her pantsuit when I can acquire her vagina? Does that sound creepy? Am I a creepy guy? Nah. I've decided to name the project the Mokyubi Naughty Pantsuit Acquisition Program. I think it has a nice ring to it. Can I go like back one? The MNPAP. I thought that would like stand for something, but it doesn't seem to. With my goal in sight, I can't help but revel in its smell. It smells like a strawberry scratch and sniff sticker. Very specific. Well, it seems like my plan is coming along just swimmingly. I've already come up with a name for this plot, and that's the hardest part, right? Usually titles are the hardest part, I'll agree with that. Coming up with names is really hard. You know, when you're writing a story and you're trying to come up with a character's name and you're like, fuck, I didn't think this would be that hard. But it is. It's very hard. Why do I feel like this is some sort of like meta shit from like the developer? It's as hard as my dick when I think about Mocha-chan's pantsuit. God damn it. Didn't I say earlier that a third year like myself shouldn't be thinking dirty thoughts about a first year like Moku? Fuck that noise. She's the only human being that acknowledges my existence, and for all I know, her vagina smells like strawberries. Delusions never hurt anybody, unless they do, but this is important. So if you could notice a transition there, then I didn't do a very good job at transitioning. But the reason there's a transition there is because I heard a noise while I was recording that, and I'm like, okay, I'll go check out the noise, like maybe someone's up. I go outside and my mom is literally in the next room, quiet, can very obviously hear me. Yeah. I'm still kind of laughing about that. So let's continue on. I'm not a popular kid like Largo Senpai. Transition. It's been a few weeks now, and the Mokyubi Naughty Pantsuit Acquisition Program is going just as planned. I've not really thought about anything besides the name, but I still think that that's the most important part anyways. Hi, kitty. It makes it sound official. I'm hoping some sort of inspiration will hit me and direct me to my next course of action. It's hard being this smart, but someone's got to do it. Listen up, maggots. It's that time of year again. That's right, you cum guzzling sacks of worthless scum. It's exactly what you thought it would be. Your worst fucking nightmare. Sensei, are you having one of your PTSD flashbacks again? You're not in the killing fields right now. You're at school. Of course I know, you insufferable piece of crap. This is the time when everything matters. It's the time of examinations. What could we possibly be being tested on? We didn't do a damn thing in this class besides color in coloring books, build sculptures out of macaroni, and post YouTube comments. They're trying to say that they're mentally disabled, and they're posting YouTube. Yeah, you get the joke. All of which require no thought and are the mental equivalent of playing Operation without the batteries in the game board. Sensei, what are we being tested on? You need to prove to the rest of the world that you have made progress, and that you're on your way to living on your own without the need of an aid. What? I don't need an aid, I'm perfectly fine. Then why have you been eating paste for the past 3 minutes? Holy shit, he's right. What have I become? I can't control my bowel movements, I eat paste. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be licking the tile floor. Stop licking the tiling. Oh my god, holy shit, I'm an asshole. Listen up, you floor lickers. You're going to be tested on your ability to function like a normal human being in society. You'll be tested on writing your name, tying your shoes, and knowing how to appropriate funds to an offshore account in Barbados in the event you embezzle millions from a hedge fund brokerage firm. What? writing a name, tying your shoes, and knowing how to appropriate funds to an offshore account in Barbados in the event you embezzle millions from a hedge fund brokerage firm. The disco music in the background. Sensei, I feel like one of those things doesn't really belong in that list. It doesn't matter what you think. We've all agreed you're a cockslap. Yeah, I still think that guy is a cockslap. So you cuntsuckers need to study for this test and pass. Otherwise, I'm not going to get rehired not going to be rehired next semester. None of us want that, because if I'm fired, you will be the ones to pay. I know where you all live. I know where your families live. I will destroy you and everyone you love. There will be absolutely no trace of you left on this earth, and not a soul will live to mourn you. Well, that seems like it would put a few kinks in my Mokuyobi Naughty Pantsu acquisition program. I'm gonna have to try to pass this test. The ominous music. You can try to slow me down, Sensei, but this is just a speed bump on the road to consensually probing Moku-chan's monochrome snatch pipe. This is why I'm glad I waited till Home I conceived a plan so that you wastes of space will actually pass, even though that seems highly unlikely due to your performance records. I'm going to assign each of you a study buddy. It will be the job of each study buddy to make sure that their partner passes, otherwise I will kill their family. Now, Ambassador, you will be exempt from this exam because I'm well aware that this is not a problem for you. Ambassador? I think he's talking about Largo Senpai. I still haven't been able to do his voice in the accent that I wanted to do last episode. That guy is so weird, but all the ladies love him for some reason. I think it's because women love the strong, silent type. The rest of you, Player-kun, Emo-kun, you must buddy up and make sure you both pass. Ugh, fucking lame. Hey, I thought we were friends, man. Yeah, we are, but now you're gonna have to come back to my house and meet my sister. Sister? Moku-chan? We might even have to have a sleepover. Sleepover? God, I hope my sister doesn't do that thing she always does. Could it be Pantsu? I knew my plan would come together in the end. Yeah, great plan. I'm a genius. Oh dear, yep. I knew I'd have to censor something. Well, this is not exactly how I pictured this. Imagine this to be my perfect chance to acquire Moku-chan's Pantsu as per the Mokuyobi Naughty Pantsu acquisition program. Instead, I've been studying etymology with Emo-kun, as Moku-chan goes on a rampage throughout the house wearing barely anything at all. This is totally absurd. Listen, dude, I'm sorry about all this. My sister is a handful. Moku-chan, however you hoo-ha, dear. Dear. How come you haven't read from your book this whole time, Player-kun? Why did you even bring it if you aren't going to use it? I don't know. I guess just for good measure. I'm lying. I've been using the book to hide my erection. I don't want Emo-kun to think I have a thing for his sister. If he found out, I have no idea what he would do to me. Must hide my lust love. My desire is forbidden, and yet so close. This must have been what it was like for Romeo and Juliet. Totally. This is totally what it was like for Romeo and Juliet. Well, actually, I don't think Romeo and Juliet went to the same high school. And I don't think that Romeo learned for Juliet's Pantsu. And now that I think about it, their feelings were mutual. Okay, actually it's nothing like Romeo and Juliet, but I tried. If anything, it's more like Icarus or something. Wait, didn't Icarus die at the end of that story? I don't want to die. God, I'm horrible at metaphors. Didn't both die at the end of Romeo and Juliet? This is unfortunate. Dude, I need to dye my hair. My natural hair color is almost starting to come out of the roots. It's been at least 3 weeks since the last time I dyed it. What's this? Emo-kun is leaving? Okay, sure. That sounds fine by me. I'm just letting you know because then I'll be gone. You'll be alone with my sister for about 2 hours. I'll be away and won't be able to hear anything. I'm not sure why I'm even telling you this information, but I just feel obligated to for some reason. Because video games. He's gone. Now I'm alone with my beloved Moku-chan. For some reason, though, I feel immobilized. I can't do anything, but I must seize this day. I hope you don't mind, Player-kun, but I'm getting a little hungry. This popsicle will hit the spot. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Why does she do this? She's just trying to torture me. There's no way she needs to lick that popsicle that sensually. I would make my new move now, but I know that the second I try to do something, Emo-kun will just come back and ruin everything. No wonder no one likes him. He probably has emotional problems since he's such a shit stain. Oh my god. Hey, Playerkin, did you know that it's healthy for a young woman to do a monthly breast examination? I'm sure. Actually, that's probably true, but why would you just randomly bring this up? It helps me prevent breast cancer. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to essentially caress my budding breasts in front of you. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't right. This isn't real life. This is just fantasy. My chick is screaming at me right now, and I have to shut it up. The sounds. What? I wish I could confess my feelings for Moku-chan now, but I know Emo-kun wouldn't have it. Fuck Emo-kun up his stupid emotional ass. I mean, look at Moku-chan. I don't even care about her panzer right now. I would get anything to get a chance at that piece of tail. What the f... Okay then. Okay, so I kind of burnt part of my face off while I was dyeing my hair. I was also trying to straighten it. I'm like, how do you burn your face with hair dye? Apparently I used too much product or something like that because my hair caught on fire. My face is kind of falling off right now. I'm gonna drive myself to the hospital now. Just letting you know, you guys are going to be alone for the rest of the day while I get facial reconstruction surgery. Wow, that's some bad luck, huh? It's just you and me now, Playerkin. It's just us now, because the video is ending. This is just perfect, man. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I get to learn how to censor in Premiere. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.